Hello, welcome everyone to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Before we begin, I like to clear the hair with some sage, sweeping away any negativity or confusion. This helps us focus on the heart of the matter with the clarity and light. Remember, the cards give the offered insights. I'm merely the interpreter, even though I can share personal experiences to cast more light and clarity on the matter. But it is all about what the cards say. Also remember that this reading is for entertainment purpose only. And the huge curiosity that I have about Justin Baldoni's past life and current mission on planet Earth. So I want to say that it is just amazing to, you know, the fact that we transition into the age of Aquarius. It gives us more and more the privilege to witness people like Justin Baldoni. And it's just amazing because we transition from a time where we bow on, give importance, if you want, to trivial things, purses, shoes. And now we have the privilege to witness somebody like Justin Baldoni, always on the side of the unprivileged people, the topics of vulnerability, those less appealing, the fact he wanted to bring light, telling a story about the DV, and the way he did. As soon as he bought the rights of this book, it ends with us by Colin Hoover. He started 4 years before the movie. He started to follow people with the men who abuse women, to completely enter into the character that he was about to show on his movie. And I tell you guys, he confessed that many times after shooting abusive scenes, he had to cry, to release all that negative energy. This is impressive man, a beautiful soul, and a very sensitive human being. And we want to know more about him, especially his past life. This is the deck of past life. Oh, trust and faith. So this card signifies that Justin Baldoni, in his previous life, has experienced of trusting the unseen and maintaining faith despite challenges. And this experience in his past life empowered him in this lifetime to take on roles and missions that involve vulnerability, compassion, and helping others trust themselves and their journeys. So basically, his dedication to telling difficult stories, often focusing on human experience and the marginalized, reflect the lesson he learned from lifetimes where spiritual faith was key. He kept strong. So this suggests that Justin purpose now may involve helping others find hope, trust, and faith, especially in times of despair and of hardship. Wow, hardship. That's amazing. So his work with themes like abuse and recovery in films may be a reflection of a soul contract, where he is here to help people navigate the darkest time with trust and faith. Yeah. As a guiding principle, you have to trust and you have to have faith that you can make it. Wow. So this card affirms alignment with the deeper spiritual truth and resonates with this humanitarian and healing work. Okay, which deck do I want now? Let's see this one, Life Purpose. And in this deck, we are going to see what is Justin Baldoni's soul mission in this incarnation. Travel. Your life purpose involves travel. Oh, sensitivity, family. Wow, guys. And energy healing. Let's see if it fits here. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, and this card got stuck under my hand. Okay. I generally don't pull so many cards, but for the life purpose. But I really feel comfortable pulling all these cards. And also, I think that this man has a purpose larger than life. So what I see here is that we have travel. So the travel card suggests the movement, okay? That the movement in his life is central. It's central in his mission. This could indicate literal travels, where he is meant to spread this message and healing across different places, okay, and culture. But it also could symbolize a spiritual or emotional journey where he travels to feelings of sensitivity, the experience of life, of a family, the energy healing, to end up being a spiritual teacher. You see, because the sensitivity highlights Justin's deep emotional and empathetic nature. His sensitivity is very sensitive, yeah. So his sensitivity allows him to connect with the suffering and struggles of others. So what I am getting here is that he can travel into people's souls, making him a vessel for change and healing. So his soul mission involves depth to emotional depth, and then it reflects the human experience authentically and compassionately, helping others feel seen and understood. And even this card of the family reinforces that everything he does like in his family, as within, so without. And the family is a very significant aspect of his life purpose. So his soul mission may involve healing family dynamics, not just in his own life, you see what I mean, but also as a guiding light for others. He may be called to experience and explore themes of family healings and legacy and generational connection through his work. So it can be that through his work and his personal experience as a father in his family, this is fantastic because he has 2 children, and a boy and a girl. And in this picture, there is exactly this image. And they cross emotional patterns with joy and enthusiasm. And everything here, it's leading by example, putting heart and love. By the way, as all of us, there is always guardian angels, spirit guides that protect them. Yeah, totally. And also his wife is very protected. God bless their hearts. That's beautiful. I love to see this for them. And there is this energy that they exude, if you want, that it's all about them being a conduit of love and healing. But really, kind of on an energetic level. Yeah, basically, those are working and living, breathing healers. That's so marvelous. That's so marvelous. And what I am channeling here is that the healing happens especially on the things that are hard to be said, to be told, and that this is the beginning of much more for him. That's lovely. And as a spiritual teacher, the spiritual teacher card confirms that Baldoni is meant to be a guide and a mentor of others, even if he doesn't claim that title directly. His soul mission is to uplift, inspire, and teach others through his work, offering spiritual wisdom and guidance. Whether through films, where, by the way, what you see, it's tough and difficult to tell, but the preparation that there is behind this huge and unimaginable. Of course, when you watch a movie, everything goes into the flow, but the work that this man puts into his work is immense and takes different forms and shapes and angles and overview, coming out always as fresh, honest and protected. The protection is something that I see everywhere here. Everywhere I see protection, because what he does is difficult, and he goes in difficult places. Let's see. What can we use as deck? Let's use this one. So, because I want to know, I want to know more about his nature, okay? Is he a light worker, a starseed, a divine hurt worker? I want to know more about him. Spiritual service. Wow. So this card from the Lightworker's Oracle, you see? Yeah. Strongly suggests that Justin Baldoni is indeed aligned with the path of a light worker. His mission on Earth is deeply tied to serving others and spreading love, compassion, and healing. The guidance from this card highlights how Justin's self-doubt might have slowed down his spiritual progress at times, okay, but it ultimately won't stop him from fulfilling his divine purpose. Yeah, because in this card, oh look, Merkaba spiritual protection. Huh. I'm going to put this card here. I told you they are protected. They are all protected, and goes also under the guard of his family. That's beautiful. I'm going to pull another card here. So, because the spiritual service card, when it shows up, is about a spirit that is a person that it's all about service, all right? But it also talks about self-doubt. So because of this, I want to take, because this card, the Lightworker's Oracle, those cards come with, what's the name? There are invocations. And I want to read you the invocation of this card, okay? Let's see. Universe, I love you. How can I serve you? I accept love's protection and love's purpose in my heart, in my life. Love empowers and protects me, gives me purpose and passion, peace and play. I believe in love. I am love, and I believe in me. May the joy of helping others give me energy and the courage to continue to serve and grow spiritually. May all beings service yeah, may all beings service, no, yeah, receive, oh my God, yeah, I don't know why I said service. May all beings receive your love and be healed through your grace. May all those who want to serve be empowered through mercy, compassion, joy, and love to do so for the greatest good. Through my own free will, so be it. This is totally a card of service. How can I serve? And here, instead of receive, I read service. So it's like there is a very strong energy in this reading of service, helping others. Put it first in his life. And I love the fact that this all, because helping and being of service, love protects you too, because here when it says protects me, where is it? Love. Okay, I can not find it now. But is it? Ah, yeah, because it's not here. It's here. Love empowers and protects me. Love empowers and protects me. This is super important, guys, because otherwise we are lost. Like me, I was looking into something else. When we love freely, without asking nothing back, just loving out, we are protected. And we know it's true. I want to go ahead and pull another card from this deck. Wow, Celestial Teacher. Wow. Okay, guys. Energy healing, spiritual teacher, celestial teacher. This card replies totally to the question, what spiritual guidance Justin Baldoni needs to know to further align to his purpose, because this is all about purpose. This is the last card of purpose. And what do we have? The spiritual teacher. Spiritual teacher. This card, you don't believe me, you will believe me. Every time I touch this deck, either I check if you use it either for reading, this card comes out for me all the time. And I really believe that Justin Baldoni is a celestial teacher. Okay? This deck is called Sacred Language of Light. So this card suggests that Justin is being called to further align with his soul purpose by recognizing himself as a spiritual teacher. This is the power of this card, that is telling you, hey, you are a spiritual teacher. Don't be so humble to underestimate yourself. So, he has to recognize himself, because his power gets much more strong when he recognizes his role. And the wisdom, the divine wisdom, will flow through him. So this card indicates that Justin has access to higher realms of knowledge, and he is being invited to step into his role more fully as a guide who brings celestial wisdom into the earthly realms. Isn't it marvelous and feels so true? So this card is also telling him to embrace his role as a teacher, to trust divine guidance, to release doubt that comes with this card. This card is telling us that he is in a spiritual service. By the way, guys, doubt is not bad. People that in their lives have the only sureness, they never had a shred of a doubt, they were always 100% on everything, yes or no, black or white, whatever, that's not good. We always want to find that the doubts makes us human, okay? But then it arrives the time when, after struggling, we have to take fully knowledge of who we are and what we do, because now there is no more time for struggle and doubts. We have to act and help people, loving out them, sympathizing with them, being compassionate. You see, it's super important. And Justin Baldoni teaches through examples, okay? Justin life and career are examples of living with the purpose. And this card suggests that by being even more open and vulnerable about his personal spiritual experiences, he can inspire others to awaken to their path. His teaching doesn't have to be through formal instruction. It can be through his action, storytelling, and the way he lives with integrity and her heart. Okay? All right. So, now, like many of you, I am curious to know how will Justin Baldoni navigate Blake Lively's interest in the rights of the new book, It Starts With Us, because we know that even her husband is trying to buy the rights that he already owns for It Starts With Us, and we really want to know how all this is going to work out. A sip of water, and we pass now to the tarot. Oh, Ace of Wands, and we also want to know what will happen with the sequel. Okay, so Ace of Wands reversed. Oh, Six of Wands in reverse. Oh, wow, guys. I already know what's going on. Wow, guys, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Of course. I'm going to tell you everything in a minute. I am reading the story. Ten of Pentacles. Oh, wow, guys. But look at this. Wow, those cards are impressive. I don't know if I can tell you everything I see here, because yeah, but those cards are telling a story that is completely attuned with what is going on. No, but I have to read the Queen of Wands. Of course, in reverse. Wow. Okay. All right, okay. And then 10 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. Wow. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. This is fantastic. So, Ace of Wands. Reverse. This card suggests that while there may have been initial enthusiasm or a spark of creativity surrounding the sequel, something has stalled. Okay, so Blake Lively's interest in acting in It Starts With Us might not bring the fresh energy Justin hoped for. Or he could be facing challenges in taking action. Because look, that's why I was laughing. This couple is a powerhouse in Hollywood. But they are coming out in reverse. So in order for Justin Baldoni to go on in his mission of love and helping others, this is struggle. That's why the cards are all in reverse. And there is the 6 of Wands in reverse. You know that the 6 in reverse of Wands, when it's upright, is all about triumph with the participation of people that didn't win that battle, that are not in the first place, but they all participate because they know that today is your time to be on the horse and be glorified, and tomorrow will be our turn. Basically, this is talking about the audience. It's the audience that don't want Blake Lively in the next movie. Why? Because they have seen her true colors, okay? And her insensitivity to the victim of DV and the way he was treating people. Anyway, you know everything about this. She was perceived by the audience, for the people who don't know, as somebody taking care only about selling the movie as a romantic movie and selling her new products, alcohol and hair treatments. So it's the audience that don't want her anymore because of the backlash or a sense of not receiving the... Now there is the problem that if she wants to participate in the next movie, people don't want her and don't go to watch the movie. So the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. There is not the right participation. But at the same time, Baldoni is fearing very consciously. This is not a fear out of nothing. This is a fear out of this powerhouse. It's like he can read already what is going to happen. They are known, they have legacy, they have trusted the people for a company or another. They are connected on all the possible direction that exist in Hollywood. She comes from a father that is an actor. Her mother, look what is her mother's job. She does the casting. So basically makes the difference between a paycheck and nothing. Putting the dish on the table and nothing. And the life of actors can be very hard. So all those connections, all this power for him is like he can see, look at this card, but it came out in reverse. So even with all the power they can have, they never have the people's power, because people have the power, okay? And the people are not with this powerhouse. And remember, guys, we are in the age of Aquarius, okay? So it's all about being humanitarian, being sensitive, being nice. People don't care about who you are, who you have been, if you come from money, if you are successful. They care about the person. And the Queen of Wands shows up in reverse. This is Blake Lively. Look at those cards. I am in awe of how amazing and magical are those readings. I go through a long process that is completely free. I ask the decks to participate. This deck said no, I don't know to how many, I have more than 100 videos. This deck never wanted to participate, or very rarely, now participates, and look, blonde, long hair in the wind, in reverse. This woman shows up as a mean girl, and it's really like Blake Lively may be coming across as overbearing or controlling in this situation. This could reflect what people say and call her as a mean girl persona, and that the audience has associated her with this character. So basically, long story, beautiful story short, with the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, this is telling us that despite all this situation, this card represents emotional fulfillment and harmony. Ultimately, Justin may still find peace and satisfaction in how things turn out, but it might come through finding a compromise or after enduring some challenging dynamics. But what I see here with the 6 of Pentacles is that this card suggests that there will be a balancing of give and take, okay? So Justin may be generous or compassionate in dealing with this situation, as he always does, or he always is, perhaps even accepting some compromise. It would also mean a distribution of power and resources in a way that balances the situation. Oh, wow. I could see, like, because look at this card, there is a balance between money and knowledge and the rights to this knowledge. Oh my God, the books, look, 2 books, 1 and 2, and money, the control over the books and money. Okay, so what I am seeing, but then the kids have to be down. Okay, so there is like, there could be like, is envisaging, or there is the energy, okay, like, okay, you want to be involved, otherwise with all your connections, you are not going to make this movie. It starts with that happen, okay, you put the money and the connections, but you do all this to make it happen. And the kids, the people that act like a little girl throws a tantrum, they have to be down and they have to respect. You see, they are on their knees. They have to respect the work involved, the love involved, the energies involved, and not putting wow, guys, this card is amazing, and not making a fuss about everything. So childish stuff has to be down. Look here and stick to the screen rider, to stick to the, what's the word, hold on, I have il copione del film, to the plot. Stick to the plot. You see, this kid has a book in his hands. Wow, guys. I want to pull 3 more cards because I see there is room for 3 or 4, I don't know. Let me see. Because now, with all this uncertainty, I take a sip of water. With all this uncertainty, now we want to know, is it going to happen? 8 of Swords, of course. Oh, 7 of Cups in reverse. And Temperance. Wow, guys. So, as I said, will Justin Baldoni sell the rights? It starts with us to Ryan Reynolds. After a moment of self-doubt. So once again, he doesn't realize how powerful he is. The 8 of Swords is all about self-doubt, okay? But not in something that is really there, in your mind. You see the horse here? These eyes are blind, is blindfolded. So, there is a certain uncertainty of how powerful is self-doubt, 8 of Swords energy. But look, he is going to a point where all those fears, oh, they know people, they have a connection, they can sabotage the movie, they can make my life impossible and not have this movie happen. Because the 7 of Cups is also a card of illusion, this, that, and that, but it's in reverse. So, when reversed, this card shows a clearing of confusion and illusions. It indicates that Justin Baldoni may be gaining clarity after this time of self-doubt, seeing through any illusions or distractions regarding this offer. Rather than being swept up by Hollywood power plays and the emotional weight of the situation, he may be making a more grounded, realistic decision. Is not seduced by grand promises, but is instead seeing the potential risks and rewards. Okay. Probably even in this situation where it's like, okay, I don't make your life impossible, I just put the money because I want the money back, and you put the knowledge because you have the rights on the book. We have the kids down that stop making a fuss. But then, So he can see through fears, okay, and doubts and illusions, okay, because it could be also a trap, okay. I cannot imagine what is going on into Justin Baldoni's mind now that Ryan is going out with all those millions of dollars. I cannot imagine what's going on into his mind. But there are doubts, but he sees seeing through, yeah. Even like, oh, yeah, and then because he has money, he kicks him up. But no, those are just this is just the energy of the Eight of Swords that makes him feel vulnerable, limited, and not able to do. Here he gains clarity, and then look, the Temperance. This card, look, is a black puma here. Powerful, powerful. This card is all about balance and finding the middle ground. It could point to Justin taking a more measured approach, okay? Carefully considering his options rather than making a rash decision. Yeah, this situation requires careful attention and pondering, you know, like in the traditional Temperance card. Here, look. This is the original, the traditional. It's all about this angel passing the water from a cup to another. Yeah. So he might be trying to find the harmony between his values, you know, this movement, his work on behalf of domestic violence survivors and the commercial pressure around him. So Temperance suggests that he may seek a solution that represents both his artistic integrity and the commercial realities, but it doesn't necessarily implies selling out. And because these cards have been so clear, I want to pull a last card to close, for a closing that will give, because here we are, I cannot leave a reading like this. You see, he's pondering. But what is going to do? One card, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah! That's awesome. Awesome. Look at this. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of dedication, hard work, everything we have said so far, and craftsmanship, okay? This tells us that Justin Baldoni is likely to continue putting in the work to ensure that the project reflects his values and vision, rather than rushing into a decision. He's committed to perfecting his craft and unfolding the integrity of the story. Yeah, Justin, we are all with you. This card can also signify mastering one's skills over time, right? So with all the experience he got with the tens with us, This card would imply that Justin may stick with the project, focusing on the refining it further rather than stepping aside. And we are all with you. Yeah, and we put it over the card, over the self-doubt. Justin, I really hope you are watching this video. We believe in you. You represent the best values our society, the people around you can reflect. Please go ahead. We need people like you. Overcome self-doubt. You have everything that it takes. You are a celestial teacher. Don't disappoint us. We will support you. Thank you for your service, Justin. Thank you. May God bless all of us in this time of all the truth is coming to the surface. Bad things, many bad things are coming to the surface. This is a purging time, but also love, compassion, harmony, generosity, sensitivity, everything you represent. You see, sensitivity, healing energy is coming out with you. We love you, we support you. Go ahead, you have everything. You have the heart, you have the brain, you have the skills, you have the taste, you have everything to bring the people who love you and the victims of DV into the next chapter of their lives. It starts with us, with you and the audience. Thank you. Until next time, please like, share, subscribe. I forgotten about that. This reading is awesome. Until next time, bye.